Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have SKD Dark Evan with 1079 rating versus Koze's Disaster with 942 rating. So it's going to be another high rated DB video, and then hopping in we're going to see Dark Evan win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got Kelbeck, Planet, Rhino, Instant Fusion, Murley. They have starter, talents, Eclipse, Jet, and Dark Ruler. Okay, so they're playing Spright, but they're going second cards or not hand traps, which is what everyone's doing right now, and they decided to go back to the going second cards. So let's see how those cards perform. They're going to go ahead and activate Planet, search Shaylin. I mean, their hand's really good. They open 3 going second cards, starter, Jet. They're going to search, and then Shaylin effect, discard Murley, summon, mill 3, and then mills Keldo and Magma off of that, new chain link, Murley effect. Put back the Murley, put back the Shaylin, bring out Kick-Hallos effect goes through, and then that's going to go search Solic. I feel like a lot of people have the option to Mud Dragon before Kick-Hallosing, and a lot of people decide to just never do that play. I don't know what it is. People don't do that. And like Imperm is like one of the most popular hand traps. Like every deck runs Imperm right now. Kit tag out in the Rhino effects, and then they're gonna mill 5. They mill Havness. Hey, there we go. Scream's a really good mill. That's gonna get us Trap, and then dump Shaylin. So new chain link, Havness 1, Shaylin 2, Scream 3. So go search Trap. Do we play Crime in the main? We do, and that's really good against our opponent's deck. And then put back Shaylin, put back Magma, bring out Mud Dragon, put back Havness, put back Kick-Hallos. Then that's going to bring out Rook-Hallos, overlay, make Abyss Dweller, and then set 2 and pass turn. They draw Kara, and then here we're going to go standby phase, no Dweller effect. Lets them go to main phase. They're going to start by activating Dark Ruler, Chain Crime on that, discard Kelbeck. See, now that's just weird, because, like, if we Dweller during draw phase or standby, when we got hit with Dark Ruler here, we probably would have just let it go through, because all it negates is Rook-Hallos at that point. And I guess, like, like the 500 boost, but yeah, they're going to go ahead, stop that, shuffle into deck, and then new chain link, activate Kelbeck effect. So Kelbeck, force mill 5 on both sides. And then chain Dweller, of course. They don't know it's Spright. And I mean, I guess like Angler can be milled. Hey, there we go. They also reveal the Karkara, which we've been seeing this card more and more. I don't think it's that great right now. I think in the future it becomes a lot better though. But what were their mills? They milled Shaylin. So new chain link, Shaylin effect. Put back Shaylin, put back Rhino, bring out Kick-Hallos, and then activate the Kick-Hallos effect, no response. So Kit dump Havness, Havness effect, put back Havness, Kit, bring out Dragos Tapalia, Eclipse, Handshake. No, not Handshake yet, because they still have Shuffle back with Planet Pop. So they still have a lot. Activate the Eclipse. Now, let me think about this. Okay, I was gonna say you could Talons take, right? Take Rook-Hallos, but that's just not worth it ever. So I'm gonna go normal summon Carrot on normal, activate Keldo, put back Magma, Rhino, Crime. They're gonna pop your normal summon. Yeah, this is definitely just what you start with, because they probably just pop your normal. And then you go starter, game. They could also Talents look at the hand. Decided not to, so maybe they are holding it to steal. Bring out blue. Blue effect goes search. They do have Jet in hand already, so they're going to go search red. Special summon out red. And then special summon Jet. Activate the Jet effect. Jet goes search, grab Smashers. And then, let's see, after that, they said think. They're going to go Talents to take. So Talents takes Rook-Hallos, flip Rook-Hallos. Okay, if that was going to be done though, I guess it's just like Havness in their hand doesn't matter, right? Because they've gone through 2 names technically. They haven't gone through 3. So what they could have done is they could have started normal summon Carrot, let them pop it. Talents take Rukalos, flip Rukalos, so that way they can beat a Havness. Go into Elf effect, summon back out Angler from the graveyard, overlay, make Gigantic effect, detach, go special, and then that's going to go ahead and bring out Swap Frog effect the dump Swap Frog. And then battle phase, attack over Dragospalia, attack over Dweller, and then attack for 22. And then main phase 2, we can go ahead and link off, summon Elf, and then set Smashers, pass. Okay, so not ending on the best end board here. Pass, draw Imperm. They do have Kit back in extra. They did make it and put it back. So Instant Fusion's able to summon out the Kekalos. They said no response to that. So Instant Fusion, summon. Shouldn't red be under Elf? And also, they could have Elf brought out Carrot, but I guess you're not going to Elf Carrot. You're not going to Carrot Solic. They do have Smashers red. Summon Kit. And they know what the set card is. They said Kit effect is fine. Go search Rhino. Kit effect to tag out. Chain red to negate. And then Elf effect, target Jet to try to summon, chain Solic, chain Smashers. So bring out, we're going to get Jet effect to go search. Go search starter. Okay, and then you lose. Yeah. Effect, dump Havness. Havness effect. Like they did what? This was just never a winning game plan. I guess with what they have in graveyard, though, it's still not. It's still not. Because, like, they haven't even planet popped this turn. Or anything like that. But put back. They're going to put back. Well, I don't even know what they put back. They put back Rukalos. Okay. So they put back all 3. Summon out Kaleido. And then Kaleido effect 1. Planet effect 2. Okay, we choose to not planet effect to pop. That means we don't play another Solic for sure. We could have dumped a name. We could have just planet, pop, dump a name. That's pretty good. Even if that's all we do, we just dump a name. Next turn, when we Solic negate, and then we have 2 names engraved, so that can make Garua, which is something. Set Imperm, pass, draw Dark Ruler, and then they just scoop because their starter loses a Solic. So moving on to game 2 now, we're going to see Spright go first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Keldo, Planet, Magma, Shaylin. They have Druis, Talents, Eclipse, Sornier, Magma, so they just have to pass. They could have said Eclipse and pass, decided not to. They do have triple Bestial, so it's kind of hard to lose this turn. They draw Keldo. And then activate Planet. Planet goes search. I've also been seeing more and more Droll sided against Spright. Planet search Rhino. Keldo discard Keldo. Summon, go search. And then it's going to go grab Kelbeck from the deck to the hand. Activate the Shaylin effect. This can actually discard the Kelbeck. Mill 3. Mills Rhino, Solic, new chain link, Solic 1, Kelbeck 2, so force mill 5 on both sides. We mill Medora, Shaylin, they mill Sornier, Magma, Swap, Smashers. So then we're going to search Havness, new chain link now, activate Shaylin effect 1. Then Sornier 2, target Shaylin. Medora 3, targeting Shaylin, Druis Worm, and Swap Frog. Okay, so put those back. Not quite sure why we're putting back Druis Worm. I guess maybe it can come up against their deck, since they probably have a lot of Bestials in their deck at this point, so you're afraid of Wallow. Summon Rhino Heart effect to go dump Havness, Havness effect, chain Magma to banish Havness. They're going to chain their own Magma, but they can't because the opponent actually has no monsters on field, so its Magma is not a quick effect, and I think they're going to realize this very soon. Yep. Wait, I did not have a monster, my bad. They're going to chain instead then the Keldo. Put back Havness, Solic, and Planet. So still stopping Magma from coming out, but also at the same time still stopping the Tear effect. Activate Magma effect to go banish Magma from the opponent's graveyard. Shouldn't they just banish Sornier so that way they always can take Magma? Alright, I guess they're trying to hurt their Reganged a little bit. Magma effect to search during end phase. Attack with Keldo. They're going to activate the Druid's Room effect. They said use question mark. You want banish Shaylin and shuffle with Medora. What? This was another one. I didn't use Druid's this turn. You can check in logs. Just type Druid's in Duel log. You'll only see I used it at 21 minutes. They did indeed use Sornier and Magma. Third one is Druid's. So Druid's is going to summon by banishing Sornier. Magma, crash into it. Druid's from effect, out Shaylin, and then attack for 2,000. They can't attack with Keldo because that's what they tried to attack with at the beginning. And then overlay, summon Redoer. End phase, grab Druid's Worm. And then past turn, they draw Jet. Now activate Redoer effect. Hits a trap. Oh, look how mad they are. But yeah, that's insane. At the same time though, now there's attributes in graveyards. So now they can Bestial, and since they can Bestial and everything, they can Spright play. Or at least attempt to, depending how they end up trying to play this out. Magma, target Shaylin. And then banish that. Magma, effect to search during end phase. They give it a thumbs up. They could have Havness that. And then attack. I guess, you know, they want to leave Havness in hand, of course. So that way they can activate Redoer effect here, which is going to put Magma back to the top of the deck. We're going to get Rhino effect. And then now we also have Keldo in play, which is really good. So discard Havness for Rhino. Effects will activate. So we're going to dump Merly, put back Havness, and Rhino. Summon out Kikalos. Kikalos 1, Merly 2, Sornier 3. So banish Merly, summon out Sornier, Kikalos resolves, dump Shaylin. And then activate the Shaylin effect. EX, we did Havness and then Merly. So we're going to put back everything, bring out Kaleido Heart effect, spin back, Planet effect to pop, and then, okay, so pop, effect, and then I guess, like, you may as well do it here. They said, well, shuffle Sornier, pop this, may as well do it here, dump Solic effect goes search, because, like, you're not going to get a pop at any other point, because you're not able to Keldo shuffle back a tier without getting a tier engraved. The only way to do that, I guess another way to do that, yeah, is to let this die and then shuffle it back to Planet Pop. But also this opponent didn't play turn 1, so they might not play this turn. But yeah, they didn't do anything. The Talents just still isn't alive. I don't know. It just blows my mind sometimes when, like, you watch people play and they have a card like Talents, right? So they should be trying to, like, play during main phase, force stuff out, get Talents live, and then they don't. And then they do everything in battle phase. And then, like, I don't know, they summoned Magma, went battle. Maybe there was a different way to play it. Maybe the way to play it was activate Book of Eclipse. Okay, now our opponent is obviously going to chain their Redoer effect because they want to be able to play this turn with their tier cards. They don't want to rely on Havness. So I'd say it's pretty safe to say Redoer gets chained there. Redoer gets chained. Talents is live. Boom! You can do something. Talents take multiple Bestials, a Jet. Something has to come from that. There's no way you end this down bad. End phase, grab Druid's Worm. It's just like, I don't know. Like, what's the point of even playing Eclipse and Talents? I don't know. I don't know. They're not bad. They're not bad, but you gotta use them a little bit better than that. Top deck Dark Ruler. Switch to attack, activate Druid Worm to banish Magma, summon out. Now, if they wanted to, they could have started with normal Rhino effect, go dump, and then they could get Kaleido effect, spin back the back row, their opponent summons Druid Worm, you could Kaleido beat over Druid Worm, they can't use the effect, Rhino attack direct. Not bad, not bad. But we do have to commit our Bestial into just doing nothing, yeah. I guess that's what their hope was there, is that they could force the Bestial to summon because they're threatening game. Which I can respect this play. I can respect it. I was just thinking about the other one. But end phases get flipped, we draw 2. Draw Planet Imperm. So now, even if everything gets wiped, our opponent has to actually end the game that turn. Otherwise, we have good amount of follow-up with the Dark Ruler. They draw red. Okay, now normal summon red. On normal summon, nothing. So they don't have a tier in graveyard for Keldo to pop. Special summon Jet. Activate Jet effect to go search. So Jet's going to go ahead and search starter from the deck to the hand. On resolution, drop Drill and Lockbird. They're going to chain red to negate that, so that way they can starter, get 2 bodies. Which, I guess this is... I guess this is technically the same in a way, because we get blue, which is a body, and blue gets a body. Otherwise, we got to keep Jet and starter bring out a body. So we're going to have the same amount of bodies either way. We just don't have a negate set up now. And then we're going to get blue effect to go search. So blue's going to go ahead and search Carrot. And then special summon Carrot. We also have talents, but I'm assuming that we're going to keep that to do the take technique. Go for number 2, Mosquito. Talents to take. Talents take Druid Worm. Switch to attack. Mosquito attack. Activate the effect. Detach. Put a counter on this. Druid Worm attack. We will take 500 life points and burn you for 35. And then attack. Effect. We will take 500 life points and burn you for 35. And then attack, on the attack, effect, burn you for 35 before we take damage. So, moving on into game 3 now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Tearlament go first. We got Rhino, Planet, Scream, Druid Worm, Solic. They have Sornier, Magma, Eclipse, Magma, Druid. Okay, opens 3 Bestials again. Activate Planet, Planet goes search. And then Planet, go grab Shaylin. Activate Scream, normal summon Rhino, Rhino 1, Scream 2, so mill 3, and then dump 1, mills Merly, Kelbeck, Magma, dump Havnus, new chain link, Havnus 1, Merly 2, Kelbeck 3. And then they're thinking they're going to chain Sornier 4, target Merly, Magma 5, target Havnus. So both of those go through, banish, banish, summon, summon. And mill 5 off both players' decks. They, don't get an angler there. They don't mill. They do mill a dark though. It's not a level 6 dark. And then they mill Medora and Merly. It's not like Merly does anything. Like no fusion effect here will be activated off of it, but milling it's still good there. They're gonna have Magma effect to search during end phase. Shaylin, discard Druid Worm, mill 3. And then that mills Medora, Magma, Droll. Go into Time Thief Redoer, Redoer effect, detach, and then detach Shaylin, activate Shaylin effect. They have no monsters on field, they can't get hit with the Bestial. Put back Shaylin, Merly, Rhino, and then summon out Kaleido. Kaleido 1, Planet 2, out both. Shouldn't they have shuffled back Sornier and pop Magma? You'd rather have Magma in their grave. We're going to go end phase, get back Redoer. We do have Solic. This is very good. Very, very good. End phase, Druid Worm, banish Druid Worm, summon, Magma, search Druid Worm. When I think of an end board like this is the kind of games where it's like, okay, this is where tier truly shows its power. Where this is a lot. They have Planet Pop, they have Solic negate, Kaleido spin and dump to fuse. Scream, mill 3 and lose attack. Medora shuffle back and potentially could perform a pop off planet depending when it goes through and everything. Depending on everything goes down. They draw red. Do we hit a trap off this again? Okay, they're going to go Book of Eclipse. So set the field. And then main phase, flip Jerusalem. So since we Book of Eclipse, Scream is not live. Solic's not live. Planet's not live. We don't have a tier to put back with Medora. Or we have nothing now. And then they're trying to Scream mill. You do not control a tier. Yeah, I've found that Book of Eclipse is particularly, big word. Right now, Book of Eclipse is really good. Because I was testing it in post-Photon Hypernova. And post-Photon Hypernova, people usually have Kashtira Tearlament in hand more often, which plays around Eclipse a lot better. But Eclipse has been pretty good. Pretty good against tier. So they're going to link off now, go in the Sprint, and then Sprindrus, out Redoer, dump Angler, Angler effect, bring out Beavers. Now they do still have the Shufflers that we have to worry about. Just don't play into them. Make Gigantic, and then we're going to go Gigantic effect, any response. If not, chain Magma up. Magma up trying to banish Redoer and get rid of it, and then that's fine. So banish, summon, detach, summon, new chain link, blue 1, Magma 2. So search Jet, and then special summon Jet, Jet effect to go search. Jet's going to go ahead and grab starter. Overlay, make Soul Sweeper effect to banish the Kaleido face down. Attack for 13, 19, 32, 25 for game. GG's. Wow, GG's, fun games. Have a good one, mate. Thanks. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're nice to each other. Let's go. They're actually being nice. But that was surprisingly a lot better and at the same time a lot worse match than I had expected. Like, that wasn't bad, but it wasn't necessarily good. I don't know. It was cool. Like, we got to see, like, the power of, like, Eclipse, Talons. Those cards are both very good cards. Seeing how long the match was. Match was about 45 minutes long. We are going to end up seeing the Tearlament player lose here. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.